Why can't they get a date?
Can't get a date is funny.
Because they want to be a mistress.
Mentally unstable.
Oh.
Yeah, and they got red flags.
They're physically unstable too.
A woman has taken a DNA test and found that she's 40% dog.
Whoa! What the What did she do? Make out with a dog before she spit it to the 23andMe?
Oh, because she likes doggy style. All girls do, my boy.
Especially the ones who like it the most.
Did you see that one? A compilation of this 23andMe like test result thing. Like this guy had a bunch of animals, like from lizards to dogs and whatever, and they would do the swab and then send it in, and it'd be like, my dog's part Mexican or whatever.
No way. No.
So check this out. That's crazy. There's a company called DNA My Dog, right? Yeah. And they're selling these kits where basically you send it.
What a great racket.
Yeah, you get your dog's DNA.
I'm going to do it. My dumbass is going to do it.
And you could be like, it's part Cocker Spaniel.
Right, so a team at WBZ News in Boston, Massachusetts decided to check it out. So they had this woman, she's a reporter named Christina Hager, just go ahead and take the DNA test, swab the cheek, right, send it in, and then they sent it to a bunch of these companies that do this, right? One called Orbit, one called Wisdom Panel. They're like, oh, the DNA could not yield a reliable result, sorry. But DNA My Dog is like, oh, you're 40% Alaskan Malamute, 35% Shar-Pei, and 25% Chocolate Lab. Shut the So they're told.
What dog does that look like?
Bullshit.
What good dog is that?
But isn't that kind of risky? Because if you're just going to bullshit, what if your dog doesn't look anything near me?
Yeah, I know.
What if your dog? And then you look at the lady and you're like, oh, she looks like a dog though.
This is basically the Wu-Tang rap name generator.
Yeah. For double the price, dude.
Damn, that's so smart though to target like animal lovers. Because they'll fucking...
Why? What do you mean? What do you mean?
They'll spend
Because they'll
shitloads
spend
of money.
on the dumbest shit. And the...
It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, dude.
And the amount of people that don't know what their dog actually is.
Yeah, right.
Unless it's like a golden retriever, it's pretty up in the air.
But then how funny if like that's how they're basing the value of like when they're selling dogs. They're like, let me verify that I'm buying a purebred.
the real one.
Let's see, let's swab them.
Yeah.
It's a Shar-Pei?
I'm out.
Well, that's the thing. So, you know, there was a New Hampshire pet owner who sent a cheek swab DNA to the DNA My Dog service. Same thing happened. They identified this lady as a border collie. 40% border collie, 32% cane corso, 28% bulldog.
But what if she's really protective and she's a natural provider like a Cane Corso?
Could be.
What if it was like 20% Shar-Pei, 80% human? That would have been funny.
That would have been funny.
But they couldn't even identify the human banana.
Do they make you... It'd be funny if they don't ask what your dog is before they look at the thing. You know, they have to like cold read it, you know? Because if you're already telling them...
That's how it really works.
So what if the 23andMe shit is fake too? Because I know that they sent the animal stuff and then they're getting results that they're like Moroccan.
I'm sure it's probably... some of it's
probably similar.
Or do you think it's just like it's the beginning, right? Because like everybody changes after a period of time where your stuff updates because more information enters the database.
You change into a poodle?
But isn't that the racket to get people to keep fucking doing it?
Yeah. It is kind of like MLM.
That's smart though, like having like a...
It's like our database is getting better. Better send it in again.
And you just send it, and you just make money, and you just send random like results.
Because that's actually the plague that's affecting all of these companies right now. When they were looking at the valuation of 23andMe, was that they can't get people to do it again. That's the actual,
that's why they need
the finance side of it. There's whole like documentary, like mini docs on YouTube about why their valuation is plummeting. It's because once everybody does it, they're like, whatever. So then somehow they thought of like, hey, do it again. It gets better and better and better.
There's also the data breach.
They had a data breach?
They had the fucking hack. Remember? A ton of people
got their fake results stolen.
The DNA shit got hacked on the 23andMe.
Oh yeah. Hackers stole ancestry data on 6.9 million users.
I mean, that's definitely better than an infidelity website being hacked.
That's true.
Yeah.
They just know your relatives, that's all.
What is that one called?
Yeah.
Something...
That was called
Madison something?
Madison, yeah.
Madison Avenue.
Happy Madison.
Happy Madison, that's what it was.
Ashley Madison.
Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square Gardens.
Wait, what was that one? The infidelity one?
That was a bunch of dudes who want to cheat, basically going to the service for a
Yeah.
mistress, and then the whole database got leaked and a bunch of dudes
All their names got published.
got wrecked.
That's fun.
And it's
But the
sugar baby service.
juiciest part of that was in this data leak, they discovered that the guys were mostly just talking to bots.
Eee, that's sick.
It was like a high rate
Yeah.
of just like you're paying for the service and you're talking to a bot.
I always felt like those things have like 3 girls and like 5,000 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
And then
sure.
the 3 girls are just like probably not the kind of girls you want to date.
Because who's,
Oh, which
who's
kinds of
already
girls are they?
signed up on that opening day?
Yeah, dude.
The kind of girls that can't get a date.
Oh, why can't they get a date?
Can't get a date is fun.
Because they want to be a mistress.
Mentally unstable.
Oh,
Yeah, and they got red flags.
They're physically unstable too.
They're always falling everywhere.
physically
They're
unstable.
tripping on stuff.
I can handle mentally unstable. I was like, I can handle it.
Physically unstable is like, oh, it's kind of a burden.
Oh,
That's some kind of good justice, though. It's like badass.
Oh yeah, it's kind of sick.
yeah. I guess it is pretty cool.
But a lot of rich dudes went down.
It's like they fell into a trap. That's all it really came down to.
I just want to see, like, now I want to see the spread on, like, what were the excuses all of these dudes gave.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? Because then they gotta get real creative now.
Yeah. He made me do it. I didn't know that that's what that website was. I didn't even know that.
It's a chat room, babe.
I saw an ad.
I thought it was Fidelity Roth IRA.
Stupid.
It's pretty good, right?
Pretty good.
Thank you.
At least sugar dating has real people on both sides. That
Yeah.
website, you seen that?
Oh, that's the website.
What's that website?
So like Ashley Madison was like, oh, I want to like cheat and like meet some like young whatever. But then on sugar dating, it's like, yeah, these guys want to meet a young girl, but then also a young girl
wants to
that's
meet that
attractive
rich
wants
guy.
to just get paid and like get gifts, you know?
But that one's more upfront.
Oh yeah.
Because I thought there's like this. It's called sugar baby, sugar daddy stuff, right, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then so they make an arrangement like, I want an apartment, I want a purse, I want this.
Yeah.
And then you get this many hours a week.
And the other guy's like, I just want to be financially domed.
Dude, that sounds crazy.
Oh, man.
Take over my bank account.
He's like, that's kind of cool.
I wish I had that kind of money.
I don't get it, but I mean,
I really
what's
don't
the side?
understand that kink.
No, that one's wild to me.
I think that's one of the sickest kinks to have.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fuck yeah, I got so much money. You're like, dude, I wish someone would just treat me like shit and
you know
steal it.
Spend my money, please.
But you know what? One of the sad truths is a lot of people with financial domination kinks don't have a lot of money.
Really?
And they go into debt for that fucking kink.
Oh my god.
It's not as like it's not as glamorized as you
I
think.
thought it was like multi-millionaires.
It is that, but there's also lots of stories of guys that are just like massively in debt from that.
I think I'm financially. I think I like it too.
Actually,
I think,
like kind of sad. Yeah.
Dude, that's what happened to I have a friend of a friend, and this just got like exposed to maybe Nikki over the winter break, that like her husband like was basically like cheating on her with a chick who's online, who's basically like, send me money and shit like that. I love you. You're fucking awesome.
looking around.
You got catfish?
No, she's a real video cam girl who was just fleecing him up and down the block and like talking to him like they're in a hot relationship and stuff. And he would say, she found all these messages like, good morning, I love you, and all this shit.
Oh.
Yeah. Just
Was he just sending hella money?
he went into debt over it, yeah.
Oh,
like he maxed out a credit
God.
card. He maxed out a credit card like under 10 G's, but yeah.
If I didn't.
So wait, he's with someone, and he ain't giving her money,
Married.
Yeah.
but he's giving some other person.
So now the
money.
family's suffering over that.
Oh, big time.
But I heard that shit happens a lot though.
But was the wife nagging?
Probably. Being a bitch ass. That's always the case.
Because we're not exploring the full story.
It's like that thing where there's like an iron burn on his dress shirt. And he's like, fuck this!
Because how many times did she tell him to keep the fucking toilet seat down or whatever?
Yeah. Drives a man to places he doesn't expect.
Damn, dude, that's so sad.
Yeah,
dude.
it's sad.
Yeah, that's
And
like the harsh
fact
truth.
that they have a kid makes it the worst.
Oh,
Oh.
Yep.
oh, rough,
And then
dude.
they're not exactly like balling either. So they're like, they got to pay off this debt slowly, which is basically just paying off this cam girl.
So they're still staying together.
See what happens.
That's crazy.
Oh god, that sucks because they're in a position where it's super hard to just break apart.
Yeah.
If you got an L kiddo, you gotta try everything to keep it together if you can.
I believe in that.
Dude,
yeah.
Co-parenting is getting popular these days.
Oh, the cam girl will be the mom now?
You're gonna have 2 moms, bud.
Your mom's behind a video camera all the time, though.
Yeah.
The coolest part though is like when you get to hang out with these people after that.
Yeah.
After you know that,
And it's just a fun.
you
It's
get
just
to like have a great time.
it's a real tense time. Huh? She's just shitting all over him for no reason.
No. It's more like the fuck do I talk about?
But do they know that you know?
No.
Can you feel the...
Yeah, can you feel the tension?
Yeah, can you feel
How do you hold it in?
No, I'm a writer. I will not.
But how do you hold it in?
I talk about anything else, and I look around the room and.
Is that uncomfortable?
Okay,
So what do you?
I'm very careful about it. Like I just whatever.
What do you?
It's like the Kaiser Sose shit.
He's like, yo, check out my new fucking webcam on my computer. It's like super HD.
And I'm like,
What do you do when you guys are like at the end of dinner and the check is there and the dude's like, I'll get it, Steve. Are you like, oh no,
yeah,
let me?
that happened. That happened.
Yeah.
I was like, no, you're good. You're good.